great to have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's Texas State Bobcats and the Colorado State Rams. Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly is down on the sideline. We check in with her right now.
I caught up with the Bobcats head coach before the game. He knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic loud, mic check, 1, 2.
The Rams ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Is that louder? Is that better? Mic check, mic check.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. They'll get him down after a pickup of
that's why the game. Give me a second.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
All right, we should be good now. I cut the game down a little bit. Is that better for the mic?
Didn't get much on first down.
My
It's
bad,
second and
yeah,
9.
I forgot. Yeah, these settings be resetting every now and then, so I didn't touch the game sound.
Hands it off. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
Why?
So they're facing third and short from the 25.
Blockers don't pick up the block, bro. Come on.
I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up fourth.
My blockers don't pick the block.
Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It'll be first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for room. It's Coleman. Knocked down immediately.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Motion from the wideout. Now on the move. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make a stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing.
Fix that. We have to fix that. Just the cover, just our coach adjustment. Plan show 2 every time is not what I've been liking so far.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Sends it back in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Let's go, Will. Let's go, Will.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got in there so fast. Anticipate the pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run. Get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt.
We got a head beating. They legitimately put hands on us. We lost that game.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They went 3 and out on the first now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Exit. Cut that off.
From the gun, it's Jenkins. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Get involved in this one.
Man, this defense set the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Jackson gonna throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. Powers through.
Oh, break that tackle. You're off to the races, buddy. You break that tackle there, you're gone.
Offense set on first down.
Yeah, you break that tackle, you're gone, buddy.
The give. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. The screen, and watch out. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. And the Bobcats are marching down the field. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Smith. Caught, and he's got room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Oh, why is that the read, man? Why is that the read there?
Leaves it with the back. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Every time they read option somebody off the line of scrimmage. Like, that's annoying, bro. Like,
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson will throw. And that one's incomplete.
What's the regular spread at, man? There we go, bro. Wow, I'm missing the watch. Oh, so my God, bro. My second dust.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. This defense had its work cut out for them when a guy can get out of the pocket like that. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down. But there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. This is a designed run. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He's dropped.
The bubble. How they give me trash?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line.
He's covering trips, but no trips out here.
He'll send the back in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Wide out,
like,
trying
that's
to get
something
it
weird,
in.
bro. Like, I be getting like,
Touchdown Bobcats. Made the grab and took it on in for the
give
score.
me their best effort.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
I'll be getting the craziest line. He had a trips defense out there with no trips. What? 3-4 DBs all lined up over there. Like,
on the return, it's Mosley. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
I run an option play. The option guy's like the safety or the DB. So like it's never the DN. Like how you gonna run an option when you're reading somebody over the line of scrimmage? Like that's the part that's annoying, man. With his defense.
The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
How do you combat that? You can't. Like there's no adjustment on offense for that.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Try the right side with Brown. Got the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
They had all the blocking.
1st and 10 for the offense. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Colorado State.
I got
Rolling into the end zone in this
to get pancake, and I got a guy right there. I got a defender already there. He still pancakes me.
Here would tie the game.
Crazy work. Crazy work for me to get pancake. Trying to go cut down and go catch him. When I got my DB just sitting there.
Offense on that three-point scoring drive. And they finished it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6.
You knew what was coming, bro. Like, we can't give him that type of run, man.
He'll bring it out. It's Atkins.
Like, that's what
Not
we can't
nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
You know he's going to load the box up, have funky alignment. So
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense.
Like right now, the read keep up
He's
going
done the
off field.
last
It's
drive
probably
in
going to be
the
that
end zone. They'll try to
It's like
follow suit here.
moving off center.
The run
Bro,
inside.
look at this
It's
here, bro.
Jenkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to run
Man,
the
off the
football
line,
there, just
got that type of
nowhere to
animation,
go.
bro.
They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Another stunt.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
He is a heavy cover.
You know, it's hard enough just to...
And wait just a
What
second.
are y'all reviewing?
Going to take a second look
I
at
got a
this one.
strong 2 feet in. That's nothing to review.
After
sports,
taking
bro,
another look,
we got to double check and make sure he had 2 feet on the possession catch in.
Play will stand. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
Again, bro, like, what is this alignment?
Quick give. It's Jenkins. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down
clearly
at the
over the
40.
line of scrimmage.
You love to see this on offense.
Bro,
Early in
crackback was
drives,
crazy,
getting
Brandon.
that kind of yardage
Crackback
keeps
was
you ahead of
nasty,
the
man.
chains.
9-yard
crackback
pickup
was
on
diabolical,
1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. And he
always in inches in EA Sports games,
that
bro.
pickup, just a few inches to go
can't
for
ever
the
get something
first,
clean,
and
and
an array
inches.
of possibilities here.
I got all this blocking. He just somehow gets it
Yes,
shift
come
over.
to the line, trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Drives inside to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains
on the
moving.
ground. He gets
and
up.
he'll just get rid of that one.
Bro.
And that goes down as incompletion.
The
But that's
fact
a
that he
smart
got up
play.
so quick.
And the QB coach and the OC
The
will be
moment I-
very happy with the decision of the
I'm out the
quarterback. He
ashes.
got
He's
outside
rising
the
from the
pocket.
ashes.
He obviously was so he's outside the
With
tackle
full
box.
speed
He
ready.
knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there,
Yeah.
nothing
Oh,
open.
my goodness.
Live to fight another down.
I mean, I had a guy
Second
come
and
over.
long
I
here.
didn't trust the throw, bro.
Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Pulls
Okay,
it in.
I'm
It's
make sure it wasn't
Sparks.
8 inches, because, you know,
And
they
the
got a
defense
habit with giving me
finally
8
able
inches.
to corral him at the 45.
But
That
I'm
will
ball
move the
here, bro.
chains.
Well, when you're running
I
the
was
core
waiting
out
for this
against
to
zone
second and
coverage as a
inches, so whatever it was
QB,
in
you know
inches.
you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Drops back on first down. Right side, it's Jenkins. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Really? Like,
You know,
bro,
you got to
really?
be
You
careful as a
abandon your zone
QB
and go
throwing to your
catch the
running
under,
back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
That's the look you wanted.
Second down to the air. Stepping to the right.
And they still
He
he's
will
still coming to
wisely
the
throw it
quarterback.
to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the
I'm on the ground
situation,
there.
know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a
these
lost
stunts are
yardage
killing my
play.
O-line
I can
right
just
now.
throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They just keep firing. Looking left.
The fact that he comes down
Intercepted, and
here.
that total goes to 16. He'll try to
Bro,
take
where's
it
my
back.
quarterback? I mean, guys, he's on the ground again.
Inside the touchdown Rams. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Bro, we know what's covered too.
And they come up with a huge pick six.
But
and
no-
that
no
is one
one-
of the
no
reasons
one
this
plays the
defense
flat
has
route.
been so
So the flat route
dominant
was
all
just sitting there.
season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do.
I knew
They're
it was-
hard to
I-
bring
I knew it
down.
was a cover
They
two.
can flip the game on a
I just feel
dime.
I think the flat route will hold somebody. So the out route gets
Deep
open.
in the end zone, it's at
No one
He'll be
got
stopped
help.
short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him
Like,
at the
that's
19.
nasty work for no one to get held. The flat route's like, nah, I'm not covering nobody. I'm not gonna pull nobody
Texas
down
State
here.
gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Sells the run, looking to pass.
No.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Yeah, the game is not here.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Jackson will throw. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man. And sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. And I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Okay, so I guess you can't.
Pulls it. Keeps it on the option. Now the toss. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense
there,
feeling the
man.
need to make a stop here.
Just really solid
Man, like,
play
bro,
by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the
on the
defense
pursuit.
gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Like, bro. You know what's coming.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for the edge. He'll pitch it.
It's like my guy slowed down. He took it over from my guy started running slow. We were running with full speed, but the ball get pitched. We start jogging.
For this offense, they were shut out in the first quarter, and they've been lighting the scoreboard up.
We got the angle pursuit, but the only pitch happened. Now my guys slow down and pursue. Like, oh, the ball's gone now. So now we can't go catch the running back. What is that, bro? What is this stupidness?
Tons of confidence.
Like we're there for the pitch, and magically now the pitch happens. We can't run fast no more. We all got we got mud in our
room, but
pants.
not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh, that's nasty work, bro.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hits inside, it's Jenkins. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got the first down. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The Bobcats want to move quickly.
Magically knows I'm running the ball.
On the run, it's Jenkins. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. They'll ride him again. Got an alley. Shakes off the defender. They stop him after a pickup of 9, but he moves the chains, and it'll be first down on the other side of the 2-minute timeout. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jackson gonna throw it. He'll pull it down. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
2nd down, gonna throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas State.
So nice to have the run game. So nice to trust in it. So nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
They can make a decision. You can't go everything. So I'm gonna say he got points because I've given him points.
Coming out with it, it's Mosley. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
That's on me for basically not having better.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gets the back moving. A run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open. The 50, the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. He broke away from the defense.
Right in the pocket, giving him the outside edge, bro. Stay outside. We don't want to give him the edge. All he wants to do with his formation is basically to get that. Get the blocking
and
put up the crease.
Good and put one more on the lead.
Take that away.
One's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that.
It's not getting the defense to all line right in the box.
From deep, it's Atkins.
Like shit, bro. If y'all want to sit in
all
all
this,
this,
hold up. And I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Give me that. Space yourself out.
They'll put this one in play for
take away his
25.
His cutback on his lanes. You're good. Instead, y'all over here all huddled together.
Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Tells the run, lost a pass.
Get the out of here with that trash, bro.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left.
Play action. They just run right past the tackles, bro. Come on, man. Get the game
and the
here,
Bobcats
like,
trying to
find
their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Like, I hate that, bro.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
This drive got messed up on the play action. Both guys came around the edge.
Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
There's no defense for that.
Week 13 edition.
Step up. I can't step up when I'm getting back. I'm just back in my drop back.
So many seasons on the line. First up, a look at Michigan taking on the number 4 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Wolverines, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And that'll cap their season off at a very respectable 9-3 record. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. On the option. Oh, he's got some space.
What, bro? I click on and that's what they give me, bro?
30. The 20.
I click on and
Touchdown, Colorado.
I click on
How about
and they
this
make me
back
slide.
stand
Hold
on
me
track
straight
and
and
get
trying to
it
get
on
in
the
front of
option?
him, bro. Yeah, nah, it didn't do no game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Those games.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finishes the drive with a thrilling 69-yard run to the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Atkins. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. Jackson gonna throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a
Multiple
few.
people over. In trips.
You know, the defense
moves
doesn't
one guy
have an
back to
answer for
linebacker,
the
then he
slot
moves
guy
another
right
guy
now.
over.
They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
The Bobcats will hustle to the line. Wants to throw one first. Got his man down the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Jenkins. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He'll take a deep shot here.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to get all game, but, you know, every time I try to go play action, his ends just fly around the edge.
Show some life here.
First time I think I got
the lead with that
time in the pocket
and man, they
play action
they had
on.
to have something to go right. Listen,
step.
still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
And the extra point is
I
good,
hope
but they still trail 35-21.
Like, it's ridiculous, bro. You can't run play action in the game on contain because literally the containers are going to run around the edge. Like, your tackles don't animate.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Motion from the back. They'll start on the ground with Brown. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Bro, what is this?
Try to clear the picture. Hand off to Durrell.
Why are you over there?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
Like, bro,
they get talked about a lot. Unless
you have one job to be on your side. You over here like, bro, why was you on the other side of the field?
Get some running lanes. Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, this game is ridiculous, bro. This is OD, dog.
And the Rams come to the line needing just inches for the first down. A designed run for the quarterback. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
Straight ahead, it's Jenkins. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
He moves multiple players.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
How am I supposed to read this? You keep moving that way.
They give it to him again. Runs through a tackle. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Working the ground game. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Again, there's no read key. Why's the read key? Like, why is that my read key, bro? Like, explain to me why is my read key here?
Motion from the wide receiver. Tough run here. It's Jenkins.
Like, why is that my read key, bro?
Man, what a game this guy's been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets
is literally never. It's almost never a defensive end.
So quick twitch,
it's always somebody else.
They just can't block him.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
You got to be kidding me, bro. Why? Is that a dirt ball?
Started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Like, explain to me, why was that a dirt ball, bro?
Absolutely perfect.
And then he already over here. I'm going to use here, but I'm going to jump back up. Like, bro, commit to us.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's annoying, bro.
He'll bring it out. It's Mosley. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They helped him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Turns out it's Coleman. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rams moving quickly to the line. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, here's Robinson. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
And what a fantastic job by the defense there. 3rd and short, and they're expecting the run. They're able to penetrate, crease the O-line, get into the backfield, and make a big stop, now setting up 4th down.
First play of the drive comes from the 38.
Let me see what type of stunt over here.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Jackson will throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Throwing right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
With a streak run at his face, the safety somehow still like, I'm going to cover the corner. Oh, just be patient, man. Be patient there. I'm sure the streak probably gets open. That's on me right there.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Brown. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter.
Wheel, bro. That's nasty work, bro. Off his back foot, too. Crazy work, bro.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll send the back in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Turning it on at the 20. And he scores! Touchdown Rams! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
On the return, it's Atkins. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
I wouldn't get blocked like that. Somehow
the Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong.
Again! Why are y'all getting free release, bro? Contain!
17.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete
no one
game
gets the
until
block,
there were zeros
no
on
one
the
puts
clock,
a hand on the
especially
edge.
against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
No one put a hand on the edges, dog. They just came through free, untouched, bro.
It's always interesting
like,
how
what am I to do with that?
Game. Like, you know this game
Run out, and then all of a sudden, both edges
some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it
no one
short.
gets a hand on them,
The
bro.
clock's
Not
running
a
out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Like there's no defense for that, bro.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Rush right in his face. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's out of bounds right at the 15.
Running down the field.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Making the adjustment on the play.
Like, why are you...
Gets the back moving. All over him in
like,
the
why is that your
backfield.
alignment
He'll
there,
lose
bro?
3 on the play.
Again, man.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat them.
Yeah, we're playing like garbage today, bro.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback keeps it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Again, it's Brown. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way. And we look pretty good.
The gimmick offense.
Set to kick this one away.
Giving up creases, man. What you can't do, you can't give up creases with this offense. He wants to cut back.
He'll bring it out. It's Atkins. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Leaping grab for a big gain. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Gain of 24.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Jackson gonna throw it. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Here's a give to Robinson. Swapped immediately.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Using his feet. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. He'll keep it again on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Looks as if it's the quarterback, and that's the last thing you need if you're trying to pull off the upset. Holly will get us up to date on what's going on with him. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Looking for a huge play. And wings it incomplete.
Look, the safety's
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive. And I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Going downfield for the big play. Makes a deep grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football. But
he unleashes a long one. And he's thrown another interception. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Got to hit deep press.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field.
Like, bro, why is this the alignment?
Comfortable big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two.
He's one toss away from breaking it.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got
like,
a
there's nothing you can do, but you can't.
Obviously, you're going to run the football,
out.
but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Taken down.
it's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
Really
against the edge blitz, an outside zone
so
gets
game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Gives it. Looking for a crease. He's got the first down. Maybe some room here. Inside the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play. Motion from the back. Run in the red zone. It's Robinson. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Did what they wanted to do.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he's made 1 already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Deep in the end zone, it's Atkins. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Texas State. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Jackson will throw. He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker of hope alive, down 2 possessions. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff for Brown.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down